everyone, and welcome back to Conversations with Chrysalis. Today, we have Pradeep with us. Hi, Pradeep.
Hi. Hi, Sukirti.
So, Pradeep, let's start with you introducing yourself and talking a little bit about your journey at Chrysalis for the last 17 years.
I think uh, now 50% of the people in Chrysalis might not know me. I'm Pradeep, completed 17 years, and I'm from Kerala, one of the beautiful place, Alapi, and it is a village. And so my journey in Chrysalis is, if you look at 17 years, is not as simple. Uh, I am working in BA department, lot of uh, numbers, data. That is what we are. The part of my work is that only analysis, everything. So if you look at 17 years, means around 40% of my age is I lived as a chrysalis. Okay. And if you look at the average age of a cell is 7 years. And in that way, if you look at my whole body and everything is a chrysalis. Okay, that is my. Uh, Anything else you want to add specifically?
No, so what are some of the different roles that you've done? Have you always been in the BI department? Can you tell us a little bit about how your role here has evolved over these 17 years? I'm sure it has.
Yeah, okay. So when when I joined in 2007, so I was interviewed by Ganesh ST. So that time, actually just completed, not even completed degree. Okay. The after the interview, the question he asked me was, I still remember, are you desperately looking for a job? That was the question. Okay. And I said I wanted. Okay. And so at that point, most of the people who joined at that time, so even we were evolving as a education organization. We are yet to build that brand, but there are a lot of at that point also we have big names we were partnering like Wipro, PSBD, and that kind of big schools were there. Uh, and whoever comes at that point has to uh, spend some time to where to fit. Okay. And that is the kind of all the people first they will understand, okay, what is skill set of that person and where, and we need us. And one great thing at that point I noted was the ambition, passion, needs to the head to all people. It was there. So there is lot of opportunity and the demand also was there. And each people who are joins first the who are recruited will analyze and they will give some time to what is the best place they can see. And even to me, the same thing. Even I also don't know. Even the person, the people also don't know. But they understood that okay, something can be done. Uh, and with that, so the sales team and the support team and started joining, supporting to that sales team. Okay, my journey in Chrysalis started with that, where uh, if you look at now Chrysalis 1, okay, there is a system which support our sales team and support team logistic. There is that one Chrysalis 1, and that point it was not there. It was just Excel, everything. And when I joined, I just started learning Excel. And from there, started supporting whatever needed there. And Vishy, Ganesh, Praveen, everybody helped to evolve. And I also started my role I understood. And now I am data analyst, senior data analyst. I think that is the role given to me. And now, if you look at BA is one strong pillar in East and I grown with BA. I think um, that is my role. That is my role in the sense supporting that strength of BA. I am giving my strength to BA. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome. I think it's been quite a journey for you so far,
Yeah.
Pradeep. So, in this journey, what have been some of your proudest achievements in your career so far at Chrysalis? Can you name a few?
If you look at BA is supporting other teams. Okay. Main role is to giving strategic inputs to the organization at different points, and it can be for new uh, new endeavors or whatever on the current uh, uh, whatever the sales and support activities where we have to improve. So that is what we wanted. And uh, uh, when we are looking at, there are we in our discussion, BA discussion. So that is what there are different kinds of outputs from BA. Means we are working with the data. Okay. And with that data, we have to first the diagnose. We are something like what is the data shows that we are showing. It is just a prescriptive. Okay. And first is information. Data is there. We need to give some informations, and that will be helpful for the organization or the team to see what is currently happening. And something which is the next level is something predictive, where if we are going like this, it will this is where we will land. And another, the next level is insight. Okay, we have to give some insight so that uh, there are some corrective measures before we start some actions. Okay, there are different support activities we are uh, do before the campaign itself we are doing now. So uh, uh, now currently, if you look at BI started last 2 years, we can say we started more focusing more on this insight. Before that, just we are doing what is happening, just showing. Okay. So if you look at, if the question you ask me, what is the proudest moment? I think we are, if you ask this question after 2, 3 years, I can say proudly now BA is very much recognized over
Yeah.
all over the organization, and this is what I am not able to point out anything as a person. That is what.
That's wonderful, actually. I completely get that. So, Pradeep, what is something about you that a lot of people at Chrysalis may not know that you would be happy to share? Some interesting thing about you that it'll be nice for us to know.
There are a lot of things about ourselves are there. Okay. Anyway, I I don't know a lot of coming to my mind, but I stopped using taking allopathy medicine since 7 years. Okay. Stopped means my wife is an Ayurvedic doctor, and it was an experiment. I started with without taking allopathy. Can I? So I just started, and it is continuing. And
Oh.
only in between, only once I had this paracetamol when that after the COVID vaccine they given that first dose I took. So I think that is one thing which can be unique. I don't know whether any other person any results doing like that. Okay. This is one
That's interesting, though.
can be. Yeah.
I think one interesting fact, at least for me, is I didn't know your wife was a doctor, so that's awesome. So now that you've been in Chrysalis for such a long time, I'm sure you can tell us, Pradeep, what do you think sets Chrysalis as an organization? What sets us apart from others in the industry? How are we different? What makes us special?
So since we are also getting through C1 about other organization means when these people goes and input key in, they are also getting competitor details. Okay. And one special about Chrysalis as an organization, we are very good at its service. Okay, that is one point. All our customers and people who left us, no, so people who were in the schools who uh, left us when they came back. A lot of schools, if you look at last 2 3 years, lot of law schools coming back to us. Okay, and one common thing they always say is our support, our people are 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 different. There is no match with any other competitor. I think that is our culture, that which. So one question you were asking now, what is the difference? I can see. I think the culture, the people, when they joined as a Christian, I think that core is there. Everybody, even I heard a lot of people were saying, even though these 17 years, I hardly, I think 2 3 times only I gone for a visit to school. Okay. But I heard a lot of these anecdotes where all people were saying from starting onwards, 17 at that time onwards, they will say all Christian, whenever they meet in schools or whoever, they have that smile in there. Whatever problem, if they say, okay, I am going to drop you, then also they accept with grace. So that part is very unique to Chrysalis. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think I agree that all of us Chrysalians do have a very, um, you know, a permanent smile on our face. I think I've also seen that joy kind of
Yeah.
radiate across the organization in the few years that I have been here.
Yeah.
And I think I agree that it's a common trait, and it's wonderful that
Mm.
you brought it out.
I think that is what people wanted, no?
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it gives people a warmth that they look forward to, right? The smile brings some warmth into the
Mm.
conversation. So that is very interesting. So we'll end the interview with one quick rapid fire, Pradeep.
Okay. Okay.
So I will say a word, and you'll have to say
Mm.
the first thing or person that comes to your mind when I say this. Is
It
that
can
okay?
be anybody outside Chrysalis also. Or
Yeah, yeah. It can be anywhere. Anybody inside, outside Chrysalis. It can even be yourself.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can we start? Okay.
Yeah.
Collaboration.
Collaboration. Vipin.
Vipin. Okay.
Mm.
Teamwork.
BA.
BI. Leadership.
Uh, in my personal contact, Sia Chitra Devi. Mhm.
Ah, super. Problem solving.
Uh, Vishi.
Vishy. Networking.
Ganesh.
Ganesh. Awesome. I think with that, we're done with this interview. Pradeep, this was a very fun conversation. And as someone who's hardly had a chance to have a
Mm.
conversation with you, this was super fun. I think it was nice for me to get to know you,
And
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 you
to me
have a very
also.
nice way of explaining and giving stories. So it was really fun to have this conversation. Thank you so much for talking here with us
Thank
today.
you. Mm. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye.